Hello, welcome back to Dramatic Budgets. If this is your first time here, then my name is Lisa and I am on a debt-free and hopefully savings journey to get rid of what started out as just under £11,000 worth of debt. If you have been with me before, then thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. I will apologise if you can hear doggy noises in the background today I'm actually having to use the flashlight on my phone because it has started thundering and stormy here, which is making my dog very nervous. So I've given him a big bone to chew on, which is probably why he's coming in for water. So he's just he's a bit of a wanderer today because he just doesn't like any loud noises, and the thunder, I think, has unsettled him slightly. Not to mention the fact that he doesn't like rain, so unless it stops before I go to bed, I'm going to have to drag him out the front door just to make him go to the toilet. So anyway, we are doing June week 3 check-in today. It has been a bit of a spendy week, to say that. I technically only started the week on like Wednesday because I didn't come back from holiday till Tuesday, but I think, to be honest, that some of that is just down to pure tiredness. When I got back on Tuesday, I'd been up since like 4:30 in the morning. We'd driven back up to Yorkshire from Harwich, and it was just a really tired day, and so I didn't want to bother meal planning, etc. So I think that's why. Speaking of which, the dog is now deciding he wants to go out. That'll be interesting. Okay, he must be desperate because it is throwing it down outside and he's still gone out, and he hates the rain. So yeah, don't know how that one's gonna work. Oh, now he's coming back in now. Yeah, I think he's decided against it. Close that for a little bit of a quieter video. So it's been a bit of a mishmash week, but I think that is purely down to the fact that I was tired and I really couldn't be bothered a lot of the week. I've had quite a few headaches and migraines since I got back from holiday, which I'm putting down to the weather. So yeah, it's been a bit of a weird one. So we will show you through my spending as always, and then we'll just kind of go through the week and see how we do. So the week technically started on on Monday the 12th, although I kind of technically didn't cash stuff till here, and it finishes today, which is the 18th. So happy Father's Day to anybody that is a dad out there, or a mum that is doing both jobs, or granddads, or all of that sort of stuff. I hope you've had a lovely day, you've been spoilt, and you've been able to spend time with your children, grandchildren, all of the rest of it. So Monday and Tuesday were kind of really only holiday spends to start with. So the holiday spend on Monday was £48.07. This included things like filling my mum's car with petrol to come back over, also the expenditure of being on the ferry, and also the transaction fees. So I can only assume it's kind of like a post-Brexit thing, but we now get charged, or I get charged to use my card. It's something like a flat fee of about £2.99%. There is something on my bank account that I can use that makes it free, but it's £7.99 a month or something, and I thought, you know what, it's not worth it. And for what I've used over that week, it wouldn't come up to the £7.99. So that was on the Monday. The Tuesday I had some more spends because we were driving back up, so coffees and things. So that was £19.83. And then I did actually go to Morrison's in the afternoon. I think I cash stuffed and went. I can't actually remember, but I went and did my shop, which was £19.42, which was great for me until I realised that I'd not picked everything up that I needed. So I went to Asda on the Wednesday for a couple of bits. Can't remember what that was for. and then I spent £24.65 online at Havaianas. So I have a really lovely pair of Havaianas sandals, the like flip-floppy sandals. They are super comfy and I have been able to walk for miles and miles in them. But I noticed on holiday that they'd started to thin out because I'd done so much walking in them. So apologies. My sister just rung me, so I had to answer the phone. So yeah, the Havaianas, I have basically started to walk the soles of these sandals through. So I've ordered some new ones for my holiday in July. So that was the £24.65. And then the 99 was again the transaction fee from when we were in Germany and abroad. So that's that one. I didn't spend anything Thursday or Friday. And then I went to the supermarket yesterday just for a few bits for our tea yesterday because I'd not even thought about the weekend when I went and did my shop. And then I haven't spent anything today. That is all the stuff that I can remember and that I've got written down. There'll be more spends somewhere, but I'll show you through the wallets. So So we started off the week with a rollover of £353.43. If you didn't watch my video last week, I just basically went with what I'd got written down because it was just confusing me way too much with the 2 weeks, and then I'd kind of gone into a third week because of my holiday. So yeah, so that was the rollover, and then I've actually added £236.96 from my savings. That was to try and cover what I've actually used my card for whilst I've been away. Because I haven't paid any family debt or onto my credit card this month, I have got quite a bit left at the moment. And what I'm going to do is anything, as usual, that is left the night before I get paid, I'll put that back into my credit card savings fund, just so that is sort of covered. And then we can start fresh next month. So yeah, so that is a total of £590.39. The 3 bills that I expected to go out all went out and all as expected. So my Freeman's, my Currys insurance, and my dishwasher insurance. So that's £24.40, leaving me with £565.99. Then the expenses. So as you can tell from the spending, I've spent more than the £30 food, but I've managed to use some of my other wallets, so I'm happy. So the food is empty, so that is the £30 that I've spent. Fuel, I've actually got, although I haven't filled the car up, I have used some of this money for food. So I actually spent £3.89 of my fuel money this week, so that is what is left. Spends is empty, that's the full £20 spent, and the £5 miscellaneous also fully spent. So that is all good. I'm happy because I have got some money, even though I've used the envelopes for slightly different things to what they're supposed to be used for. It's still within my budget, so I'm more than happy. Anybody that can see this pound, I've just found this on my table, and I remembered that I put it there because I found it like 3 or 4 weeks ago and I keep forgetting it's there. So I'm going to put that into my savings challenge, but it's obviously not going to be part of this budget. So yeah, so that's the envelopes, and then obviously I spent £68.89 in holiday, on the holiday stuff, and the Havaianas at £24.65. So that was a total expenses this week of £152.43, leaving us with £413.56. So challenges, we have got 16 £16.11. So that is going to go into the challenges. So that means 20, so that is £36.11 in total. So 413.56 minus £36.11. So that's £377.45. And then my overdraft was actually only 59p, which was good. Much better than I was expecting. I don't know why I put that away. So 377.45 minus the 59p is 376.86. Oof. We're nearly there. 367.98 is what I've calculated I've got left in my bank and stuff. So yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad. So I'll just put that into our rollover. So 367.98. There you go. I was expecting that to be completely wrong because I've not totted it up to now, but I don't know. So we've got a couple of pounds there. We've got some notes and a little bit of change. So we shall get the savings challenge out first. So save the year. What have we got left on this? Because I am dying to get on to June. We're halfway through June. So we have got, right, so I've got £15 there. So what I'm actually going to do is, God, I've not even done May's. I've not even took, oh, that's why. Yeah. Right, so we have got the £10 there for that £10. So that's good. We can cross that off. And we've got £5 here. Oh, and I've got £7.50 on there. £2.50. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the £2.50 for April and the £2.50 for May. So that makes that. So yeah, we have still got 20. So we've got those in there. So yeah, so we've still not finished the April off. Maybe next week. At the beginning of the year, I really was stressing myself out over doing this like on the exact months. I've sort of stopped doing that now and just thought, you know what, it's fine. It's a yearly challenge, not just a month. It's not really a monthly challenge. It's a year challenge. So I'm fine with that. So we have then got the puzzle challenge. So we've got £2 coins, which we have got 2 there. So, ooh, got 4 colours though, haven't I? Oh no, I've only got that colour. Oh, I might have done it wrong. So I've got red and green and blue. Oh no. This is where my OCD is gonna take note, isn't it? Because I've got red, I've got blue, I've got green. It's gonna have to be black. I'm gonna have to do it in black because I can't do the other colours. So let's do it in black. Not ideal, but you know what? It's fine. So that is the £2. There we go. And that is £2 into my puzzle challenge. So that's all good. So I'll pop that away. Right, and then we've just got the tiniest little bit of change. So we have got 11p there, and we have got the 11 there. You see, yes. So that's the 11. So it's fine. It's not a problem. So that is that, and we'll just pop that into there. That's all good. Right. So that should be my weekly check-in for this week. So we've got a couple of bills coming out this next week, including one of my credit cards. So anybody that's seen my debt update, I did mention that my first credit card is actually coming up to an end of the 0%. So I have looked, and I have managed to get a new credit card, which I'm open a new credit card, which I am waiting for it to arrive so that I can then transfer the balance of that one onto it. When I've actually looked, it looks like they may have given me like £7,000. This is the thing with credit cards, isn't it? You open one up, and because you want to transfer like £3,000, they give you £7,000 credit limit. Yeah, exactly. So I am trying to work out whether or not to transfer both of the credit cards onto the one card, so that I've just got one big lump instead of two sort of lumps. I'm not sure which is better, whether it's better to have one credit card with a very large sum, or whether it's better to have two credit cards with sort of about the same amount on each. If you have any idea and you can suggest what to do, then obviously pop it in the comments down below. Yeah, so because I think it's about, just find my debt tracker that I had up. So yeah, so the two credit cards would fit onto one if it was on the 7,000 mark. So I just don't know whether it's better to transfer both credit cards onto one and then get rid of the other two, which is what I always do if when I transfer the balance over, or whether it's better to have the two credit cards and then I can just deal with the other one when that 0% comes off. Help me out, guys. See if you can advise me into which you think is the better one, because I'm kind of at a loss with it all. So yeah, there's the credit card and my Audible coming out next week, and I'm just looking at what I've got on this week. The only real thing I've got social wise is my sister is in a show. So we are going out for tea on Saturday. I am working Saturday and Sunday, but I'm only working half days. So we are planning to go for tea, and then see my sister in the show, and then drive back. So, and I can't remember if I've actually got, because I know I've got show money left. I've got like £5 at the minute in my show one, which is fine because I've already paid for the tickets. But I don't know whether I've got anything. Oh, I've got some money in date night as well. I'd forgotten I'd got the £20 in date night. So that'll be good because that will go towards the food. So that will hopefully stop me from overspending too much on that one. So that is it. I am going to love you and leave you guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and if you've made it this far for my waffling, if you haven't already, then please subscribe, like this video if you liked it, and obviously there is the comment section down below and the notification bell if you want to know every time I post a new video. Today is Sunday as usual, and I will try and get this video up tomorrow morning, which will be Monday. And I'm just about to film my cash stuffing video, which I'll get up on Tuesday, as I usually do for you guys. Hope you've all had a lovely weekend. I hope that the weather is a little bit better than it is here, because it's absolutely throwing it down still. And I hope you all have a wonderful start to the week. Until I see you again, guys. Bye.